Hello and welcome to the channel. This is Steel City Knives. Right, we've got this Rough Rider Spades Black Appaloosa. So this is a special series to mark their 30-year anniversary. So I had to get it, big Rough Rider fan. And look at it, why wouldn't you get it? It looks absolutely stunning. The whole series looks good. The only ones that have really appealed to me are probably the Coke bottle, as I don't have too many Coke bottles in the collection, plus it's got a coping blade, and I love a coping blade. And then the second one, I love that spear point. So I think I'm going to get the spear point, definitely. So they're the two I will probably end up picking up, and you'll see on the channel. At the end of this, I'm going to talk about my theory of where I stand with like Chinese knives and what I have in the collection. But first, let's have a look at the knife itself. So, build quality, really impressed with this one. Really impressed with this. And I've already done a short, and I did a short straight out the box because I was all excited. And if you look at it, the blade centering is pretty much perfect. Now, look at this. Now, I've used it a little bit, but not a great deal. So it's got a bit of side to side. And usually when you get that, especially with a small blade like this, you usually got a bit of blade play, which there is. So it could probably do with a little tap just to sort that out. But yeah, there's a bit of blade play on this, unfortunately, on the main blade. What do we have with the main blade? We have a nice clipboard, a bit of swedging. So yeah, it's not. That's the only flaw I could really find with this knife. A little bit of blade play. So, and like I say, you can soon put that right. It's not the best, but at this price point, so this cost me, I know over in the States it's a lot cheaper. It's about $17, $18. Over here it's about £27, £28. So is it quite expensive? It's quite expensive for a Rough Rider, but not. It's not going to break the bank, is it? And look at what you get for that money. So they're calling this Black Appaloosa bone. But Appaloosa is obviously the horse, referring to that, and this dye job that they've done to try and replicate that. Now, I like dye jobs like this. I don't like a complete saturated bone. I like it where you've got these sort of the difference where the dye is taken into the bone. But yeah, it does look spot on. You've got a Spades shield that looks brilliant and really well done. But yeah, love it, absolutely love it. You've got black underliners, as you can see here. No gapping whatsoever throughout. The pull on this coping blade is like Sheffield good, really is. And it's the walking torque on it as well. Listen to this. So it's just dialed in. It really is. It's got such a good walking torque. Now, not so much on the clip point. Bit of a, sounds like somebody's cracking their knuckles, but I've oiled it. I've just not long cleaned it out and oiled it because I took it out with me today. But yeah, it's a bit lackluster on the clip. Let's have a look. Yeah, but it is a nice knife, definitely. Right, let's have a look at that tang stamp as well, because it's a special tang stamp. It's got the 30 and the Rough Rider there. And it's on both of them, actually. It's on the clip point as well. So I'm waiting for this thing to cut me. And I'm sure it will sooner or later. But yeah, as you can see there, got a nice... I love that sound. Spot on. So yes, really impressed with this one. I think they've done an excellent job, and I'm looking forward to getting that spear point in the collection, definitely. But yeah, I've been carrying it a bit. The only thing that put me off was the thickness, and it is thick. So I'll give you some dimensions now. So it's ½ an inch thick, so that's 13 mil. The handle size is what we got. We got 9 centimeters, so that's 3.5 inches. It's got the clip point is 7 centimeters, and I am measuring from the bolster to the tip here. So that's 7 centimeters. So that's 2 3/4 inch. And then the coping blade, let's listen to that again. Nice and snappy on the close, just not on the open. And then the coping blade is what we got. We got 5 centimeters and then 2 inch. And that's from the bolster to the tip. But yeah, I love a coping blade. And there's not enough knives with them on it. I think when Jersey did his review of this, he said the same thing, and I do agree with him. I know Buck puts them on a few of their Chinese ones, but yeah, I do like a coping blade. So, but listen to that, beautiful. But yeah, right. So yeah, the thickness was a thing that I thought might put me off, but it's not too bad. Now, like I say, I've been using it a bit today. Took it out today, and when you've got a tight grip on it, the coping blade is a big hot spot, and I think that's probably just because of that angle there. But it does. Not so much when you're using the clip point, because they've got that swedge, but yeah, it's a bit more rounded, but there's still definitely a hot point there. But it's a pocket knife, so are you going to be using it all day long? I don't know, but yeah, just to be aware of that. Right, so we talked about that. We talked about the price and everything. I just want to share my thoughts on sort of like Chinese knives, and to hear yours really, because I have never really had a Rough Rider Reserve knife, believe it or not. And the reason is, every time I go to buy a Rough Rider Reserve knife, so over here they are quite expensive, and you can buy an otter knife for the same sort of price. You can buy a Boker knife for the same sort of price. You can buy a case knife for the same sort of price. Now, I don't know about you, which one would you pick, if you're completely honest? And that's literally the only reason why I've never had one, because something's always beaten it sort of to, for buying. And same with the Rosecraft, I think, and is it Rosecraft blades? I don't think, with the Rough Rider Reserve, I wish I had that Barlow, the original Barlow. I don't think they're selling it much now, are they? So I wish I bought that when I did, because that really did look good, a nice knife. The Rosecraft, the only one that really appeals to me, again, is the plain Barlow. I'm not a big fan of that jigging that they put on the other Barlow, and all the others, the Rosecraft sort of designs, they're a bit, I don't know, just a bit awkward. They don't really do it for me. So yeah, what's your thoughts? What do you think of the Rough Rider Reserve? What do you think of the Rosecraft? I think Chinese knives, when they start getting to that sort of price point, I think something's always going to beat them for me personally. But I'll be interested to hear what all you guys think, really, and what you enjoy out of them lot. Right, so should we do a cut test, and then we'll wrap this video up. So nice, like I say, I've used it quite a bit today, just out and about. So it's nice and sharp still. And they did come with a really acute angle on both of them. You can tell I've been using this one. This one might just need a bit of light stropping at the end of the day. But it's still got the factory edge on. No, it's still sharp. So it came nice and sharp. Right, so that is my review on the Rough Rider Black Appaloosa Spade series, the RR2485. Please, in the comment section, let's talk about Rough Rider Reserve and the Rosecraft. I'll be interested to hear what you guys think. And have you picked this one up? Is there any that you like the looks of? Which one do you think you're going to grab? So thanks for your time. Thanks for watching the video. I'll see you on the next one.